I don't know. Is this more or less introverted than like going to an actual workplace? If I were... What is this comparable to? Running a clinic on painting or something, and I had like people come in and out. Maybe if I was like set up at a store that was advertising like classes for something, and so I was just doing like making a board game or something, and people were walking through the store and some of them would stop by and watch and ask me questions. With that, I don't even know what I'm asking with this anymore. Whatever, let's dash over there. Let's kill some dudes. Not much reason to be on Overwatch.
Stepping off.
Hey, Guignola's back. I've been trying so hard to not have Guignol on any missions. Just completely failed. Yeah, if you deal 10 damage to a relay on a roof, it should just get destroyed, you know? That Archon has a lot of hit points. Fortunately, we get multiple turns to deal with it. What's my insanity chance? What does that mean? That's not on red alert yet? What? Thanks for the follow, Morgan. I am confused. Okay, so we want to kill everything except the Archon and Stasis. The Archon, I think. There are no robots in that, so there's nothing to control, which actually means this is maybe difficult. I mean, I can do it this way. That looks like an okay action.
Feeling all right?
I don't have that many insanities that I'm okay with spamming on the Archon because I want to... I need to like reposition people to deal with the other threats. So like, yeah, I could steal the Archon, but I think I'm just going to kill it. Advent Engineer was killed? There's a pot. What? Okay, that did not clarify what was going on to me at all. I remain quite confused. Mitan's over there now.
Feeling uneasy?
Honestly unsure what just happened. Thanks for the follow, McGun Kid. Where'd Shinobi go?
I'm busted.
It's not like concealment does anything here.
That's it. Affirmative.
Si può fare. Regolo la mira.
So at worst we can stasis one of them and kill the other two. but I feel like I should be able to do better than that.
You're losing control.
I don't have domination on the mission, so I can't like
I'm inside your
guarantee mind control on the Archon. I can only spam insanity at it.
Wechsle Position. Das war nichts. Location confirmed.
Moving out. Moving out.
Okay, we have 3 soldiers left. They're all psi operatives. Got 1 action here. Just make you
The
dead.
mind is willing. There you go.
So I follow Mortex.
Mentally unstable.
We have Schism on Nuggo Knight, apparently. The Archon's now ruptured twice.
The tissue melts away.
It's like a 6. This is not a 6. Alright, so we're gonna stasis this Muton and shoot the Archon with something.
Your flesh is weak.
I just spent a lot of actions to kill 3 enemies. Like a lot of actions. I'm not worried about it. It was a lot of actions though. Arthur, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Reinforcements inbound.
We have more reinforcements next turn.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
All right, I'll go. Let's move
Just like to
already.
kill this while keeping my cooldowns up. Okay. Maybe the rebels can do it. Maybe the rebels. I give
Guess
up.
I'll be okay. That's it.
Let's move already.
Oh, he died? I didn't even realize he had died.
Whatever you say.
Alright, Overwatch is for the next pod.
Mir entgeht nichts.
Scanning.
Put Guignol on the high ground.
Pas besoin de demander deux fois.
Rain death upon the unsuspecting enemies.
Come get some.
Mi tengo pronto. We're on the move. Advent position.
It's an interesting Advent Skynet quote.
Didn't do much.
Alright, we killed a guy. We killed another guy.
Well, how about that?
Did our rebel just deal 5 damage?
I'll get him next
Oh, she
time.
brought an assault rifle. What a good idea.
Bersaglio corazzato. Danni minimi.
Yeah, I don't think pods of 4 are going to be typically good against, you know, any team that could ever be in this situation. So these guys are dealt with. I'm going to use ballistic shotguns to kill this because it is faster than using the psi operatives. It actively denies my soldiers experience,
Check it before you get too close.
but I'm willing to make this sacrifice so that I don't have to watch the animations for a second.
Tired of waiting around.
It is murder. I did a murder twice. Are Advent human?
Target. Minimal damage.
Like, a condition of murder is that the victim has to be human, right? You can't murder a non-human.
J'ai raté la cible.
Like, legal definition.
Is it clear?
I'm not sure I can murder these guys. I think I just kill them. Or hunt them.
Okay, so I got one.
Squish them.
Oh, we got it covered. Let's rock.
How does one describe killing a bug?
Come get some.
We're green to go. Overwatch.
Squish.
Feuerschutz.
You couldn't murder a bug, right?
Hey, I'll go. Overwatch.
I guess you can kill a bug.
Back in. Moving to
I
Overwatch.
guess you can kill a bug. Advent makes the laws now. Quash the bug. I like it.
No, it's
Quash
worth
the
it.
Advent.
I'm on it. Moving. Scanning.
It's true. I wonder what the laws look like.
Scanning.
Like, if you're a citizen in Advent territory, what are the rules? Are you allowed to go out to the movies at night? Or is there a curfew?
Monta la guardia.
Do you get to run for office if you want to?
I'm being flanked.
Heavy armor.
Probably because the details are very boring, Sub-Hedgehog. I just killed a Muton with Overwatch fire. 1, 2 lots, basically.
Just a little off. Von der Rüstung abgeprallt. Right on the margins.
This is why Shredder ammo is a good perk. Alright. Well, that guy just got denied.
Advent troops here.
Pod number 2.
I think I got a piece.
Once XCOM emerges victorious, how do we deal with the human scum that still refuses to let go of Advent and fight with the New World Order? Now that's a good question. It's a damn good question. There would probably have to be some sort of re-education program set up. I don't know. How is that usually handled at the end of wars? Specifically, which ways is it handled that aren't terrible? Because I can think of lots of terrible ways that it could be handled.
Son armure tient le coup.
Disarmament and social rehabilitation is a tricky thing. I love you guys. Best chat on the internet. I'm going to clutch shot the heavy mech, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna clutch shot the heavy mech. The reason for this is that it removes the Overwatch without requiring me watching animations for as long. Now the Overwatches are done, we can move up.
Okay.
Around here is probably good. And blow these guys to shreds. Hits 5 and doesn't hit one of my soldiers.
Multiple targets down.
Okay.
No problem, boss.
I think there's another couple of pods coming.
You know that was good.
All right, I'll go.
Try to keep some of the consumables and cooldowns for later. In general, I feel like we're pretty good here.
I pierce all.
Will I finish my YouTube class review on Shinobi's anytime soon? When I have a moment. Just, it's the least high priority of the things that I'm doing right now. And I have slightly more things that I'm doing than I have time in the day. The real issue is whether they think of Advent as a religion. Why? I mean, I know why, but why? What does it come to that
There is no escape.
this is the discussion that's happening in my Twitch chat? I can probably just brainwash them. It seems simpler.
Mind is
Don't
willing.
overcomplicate. Because of the War of the Chosen Long War 2 testing. Wait, Anthony, how, like... So I stream about 35 hours a week,
Say so.
and then I make a Bugle Rush review, which takes, like, a good amount of extra time, and I have another job. So... I mean, just, like, as a baseline for how much time I might have left over in a day in general.
Das muss besser werden.
The tissue melts away. Target neutralized. It's killing time.
Rika is in alert. Multiple hostiles advancing in our position.
I'm trusting you here.
Je suis de retour. Je défends. Rocket Overwatch. Locked and loaded. We're green to go.
Thanks for that follow, Tom Love.
Good to go. Covered.
Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying the show.
Come get some.
I'm ready covered.
I'm on it. Reloading over.
I know some people are following and not getting follower videos. I hope they're okay with that.
Some new compromise.
Because my bot isn't very good. Nah, fuck off, you wanker. Yeah, I really enjoyed that accent. It's basically the only accent that I can come close to actually pulling off.
By the numbers.
It's because I grew up in New Zealand, and so I used to make fun of Australian accents non-stop as a kid with my friends. And I don't remember how to, like, do the New Zealand accent at all, because that was actually a real part of my personality. But as this was a fake... I just dealt 7 damage. As this was a fake thing, I can sort of remember how to fake it still. So there's still reinforcements coming? Really? Wow. I'm doing this because it's a very impressive, like, line. It's my favorite line. Cool. New Zealand? Yes, there's only one correct way to say New Zealand. It's a very easy way to pick up a New Zealander, the way that they say New Zealand.
La cible est peut-être blessée.
I think people from New Zealand notice all the words that I say like an American, and people from America notice all the words that I say like a New Zealander. Stop doing lines. Ah, see what you did there. Fantastic Mr. Fox. The Fantastic Mr. Fox does sound like the sort of person who might have, you know, questionably legal ways of spending his social time. Most under fire dash dash. Yeah, whenever dash dash stops in for that part of the campaign, you know things are going well. I don't think dash dash has even like ever said anything in Twitch chat. They just like shared a soldier from my character pool, I guess, without me knowing who they were. Which, you know, you're all welcome to do. Exclamation mark character pool gets you to my character pool if you want to get your own personalized soldier into my campaigns. You just drop it in the drive there. Terrible follower name. 4-day Nullon strain. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. Okay, that's pretty doable, I would say. I would say that that's quite doable.